What up? What up? It's time for recess. So, dude, I've been missing going out to a nice restaurant for dinner.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
been
Like, I
yeah.
haven't been able to sit down, not have to worry about cooking, not have to worry about washing dishes afterwards, and getting a nice big on Italian food, right? So I want to get the bread and the salad to start, get a nice chicken parm dinner maybe, and then maybe some nice dessert after, nice cannoli. You know what I mean? And then not have to worry about the washing the dishes, right? Just go home and be done. But I
I
haven't
know.
been able to do that. What
It's
have you been
different.
missing?
It's different not be like, I know we can all order in still, but I feel like I miss because I don't really necessarily order this either, but I miss like probably whenever this is all done, I want to go just like to a nice, not necessarily a fancy steak restaurant, but like it's just a nice steakhouse and just get like a fat steak. I've been missing just like it's different like when you could sit down and eat the meal rather than like getting it delivered, I think.
Yeah, and not having to worry about preparing and getting like you got to go to the store and get everything you need to make
I
it.
know, and it's sometimes that's good. It's like it's kind of like fulfilling, I guess, in a way, or like rewarding when you like make it yourself and you're like, oh, that actually was pretty good, but it's still not. It's just not the same.
No, I mean to me the benefit versus you know the whole like, oh, I cooked a nice meal here.
Hmm.
I feel good about myself. Like, I'd rather just go get food.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah,
the fact that I haven't been able to do that, like, obviously I'm cooking, I'm just getting sick and tired of it. It's getting old. I was putting up with it. It was different in the beginning where, like, all right, I can do this. I can cook. Like, I know what I'm doing. But, after time and time again, like, just knowing that you can't go out to eat, that's what's getting to me.
and
It's like
my
you can't
food,
even you
yeah,
can't even look forward to something.
I know my food schedule is like kind of getting messed up too, just because I'm just not eating as much. I feel like just because I don't want to cook all the time, so I'm just kind of like being hungry when like when I don't need to be, but at the same time, I just don't feel like cooking.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Like, speaking of like your eating schedule, like I really don't eat breakfast anymore now
Yeah, it's
because
true.
now that I'm working from home, I can get up a little bit later, so I don't have to get up early, eat something or whatever. So I kind of just skip breakfast now, and I just like I don't know, I'll wait till lunch. So, or I'm just not that hungry in the morning.
Yeah,
But
it sucks because I
and I
like
just you know
breakfast.
what, I haven't had a good
A good
breakfast meal in a
breakfast. Yeah, I
while. Like a
know.
nice like short stack of pancakes.
Ooh,
You know
yeah, I
what I
miss
mean?
like diners. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Wait. So speaking of diners, okay, this was something that was brought up before this whole
Lockdown.
quarantine. Yeah. So I went to a diner with I don't know, a couple of buddies of mine. It was like late at night after like we were out
Hmm.
at a bar. And we're at the diner and everyone was ordering, right? And I went first. And I ordered like a meal, like a panini. I don't know why.
Like a
Right? It was just something on the
sandwich.
menu. What?
Like a sandwich. You ordered a sandwich at
Yeah,
a
like
diner.
yeah, panini, a sandwich, yeah.
Okay.
And everyone shot a look at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What?" Like, they all got pissed because I didn't order breakfast food at the diner. Is
Um,
that weird? Like, am I weird? Like,
I don't know if you're necessarily weird, but like I'm a big breakfast at diners, no matter what time of the day. I'll always
really?
order. Yeah, I'll always order breakfast food at a diner. I don't know why. I just like it. I
So
like
like, even if it's like a lunchtime, you're getting breakfast food?
probably. Yeah. Because if I go to a diner, I'm usually going to a diner specifically to get breakfast food.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Believe me, when I think of a diner, like traditionally, I'll be like, all right, breakfast food. Like when I go to diners
Hmm.
for in the morning. But I'm the type of person where like if I see something on the menu that I like, it doesn't matter any time of day, I'll get whatever I want. So I could be getting breakfast food at 3 o'clock in the morning, at lunchtime, or a normal breakfast hour. But if I see a panini, I might get a panini from a diner. It doesn't have to be breakfast food. If I'm at a diner, I'll get whatever I want. I'll get a cheesesteak. Okay, like it doesn't matter. Like there's some diners out there that serve things other than breakfast food, and they're
That's
delicious.
a good point. Yeah, if it's like
Like
a
they're
well
known for
known,
things
yeah,
other than
that's fair.
breakfast food.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? So when everyone shot that look at me, I'm like, "Yo, back off, bro!" I got offended. I'm like, "Yo, I liked it. It looked good. There was a picture of it on the menu. Like there's a diner like when I was in college, there was a diner that was known for their drunken chicken sandwich. It was a chicken parm sandwich with vodka sauce, and it was the
That
late night
sounds good.
snack. It's delicious. It was the
Yeah.
late night snack. It was like the special vodka sauce that they had. You could only get it after hours. So it was basically from like 1 o'clock in the morning
It's like
until they
3.
were open 24/7, but like they
Oh,
were
geez.
until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then after that it turned over to their breakfast menu again, which they had other stuff there. Like you can get anything, but that specific meal, that drunken chicken, you could only get late hours, and that's what we did after parties, after going to the bar. Like we got this drunken chicken, and that's kind of where I got also like I didn't have to get breakfast food at diners.
Yeah, I'm not a huge late night food person, to be honest. I kind of control that. But if I go to a diner late night, I'm probably getting like French toast or pancakes. That's just like that's how I am. But
See, I can do that, but
yeah,
I mean, like that's for me, like that's like breakfast. Like I would want to eat that at breakfast.
me
Okay,
too.
like here's the thing. I'm not gonna. All right, let me side note this, right? Like I'm not gonna get if I'm at a diner, whether it's from 6 o'clock in the morning to about 11, I'm gonna get breakfast food. That's no question. Okay, most likely gonna get like a short stack of pancakes, maybe like an omelet or something like that. I'm not really gonna get anything else like in terms of a steak sandwich or a panini or
Yeah,
anything else or a burger. But from that 11:01 on till like whenever like into the night, I'll get whatever the hell is on
there's
the menu.
anything on the menu. Yeah.
Nothing's out of question here.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
that
Yeah,
to me is like when I got that look, I was like, get the hell out of here. You
that's
know what I
fine.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Have you like now that we're all like I know we obviously like we go to the gym, well when we can, but so have you been like do you eat are you like cooking healthy or eating healthy or do you order food in like how have you what have you been doing?
Oof, it's been, I mean, it's been kind of a struggle just because, like, obviously we both like to work out. We go to the gym often. So being that we're kind of locked in, all the gyms are closed. I'm still doing like workouts in my garage and stuff, but it's not the same thing. I'm trying to go
No,
on
yeah.
runs because I'm so bored and just want to be doing something to stay in
Hmm.
shape. And it's like I hate running,
Yeah, I'm
so
not a fan.
I don't like doing it. So but what I've been doing to try to counteract that is trying my best to eat healthy,
Yeah,
here and there. Like how I am. Like I
yeah,
work out so that I can eat whatever I want.
yeah. And the
So
same. Most
it's
people
been a
should.
struggle. Like
Yeah,
yeah, like I work out 2 hours a day sometimes just because all right, you know what, I want to go eat that shitty meal, on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I'm not doing it for necessarily just like. I mean, obviously I want to look good, but like I know I eat and I like to eat how I eat. So I'm just like that's part of why I work out the way I do.
I agree.
But what
Yeah,
I've been doing is I guess trying not to snack as much because that's been a problem just being stuck at home. Trying to eat as healthy as possible in terms of keeping my carbs down a little bit,
yeah.
kind of I guess in a way depending on what I'm eating. Um, and like my portions, just trying to lower the size of my portions per meal,
That's not the
but
same. I've been
keep getting my protein in because I am doing workouts, even though they're maybe not as heavy as I want to go. I still want to get my protein in. But I mean, if you got any suggestions, I'd love to hear what you got because I mean, I'll take anything on right now.
yeah no because I've to be honest like I've been snacking more and eating less portion like you said like portion size like I've been eating less actual meals I think
Really?
and snacking more. Not that's not necessarily a good thing because I've been snacking a little unhealthy, but I've been doing I don't know how much you know about it, but like the whole like keto thing. Like to be honest, like
So
it's kind of
everybody, I've been hearing this, a lot of people talking about it. I don't really know about it though. Like what does it entail?
I mean, it's literally you can eat a lot of stuff. You can eat like your meats, seafood, cheeses, even like dairy with like fats and
Really?
proteins. Yeah, but you just kind of can't eat like rice, pasta, beer, desserts, like high carb. You
Wait,
just can't eat high carb.
wait,
It's like a
wait,
low
wait,
carb
wait.
thing.
Wait a minute. Did you say you can't eat desserts and you can't drink beer?
Yes, unfortunately, I know.
So and you're able to do that?
It's well, that's why I kind of like it because I'll
Because
be
no, wait, number one,
snacking on other things to kind of get
dude,
around it. I know,
all right. Number one, I know you're a big dessert
I
person.
know.
So how are you getting away with doing keto when you can't eat desserts? And like for me, myself, like I mean, I want to drink. If I can't
Yeah.
have a beer here and there, like I mean, obviously you said this might be just limiting it, but I want to be able to drink a beer, on the weekends or something. When I have some friends over. I know we're in lockdown, but like I'll have a drink. I'll have a beer by myself. I don't really care. I just gotta have my. So I don't know if I'd be able to do this keto type thing, but all right. What about like the dessert things for you? Like how are you getting around that?
So it's mainly just like no big like chocolate cake, cupcakes, donuts, like and candy, like stuff like that. Like you can technically still do ice cream if it's long. There's like protein ice cream and like low fat and stuff like that. And so I've kind of been like snacking on like healthier snacks, maybe like chocolate covered peanuts, stuff like that. That's kind of like crossing, not crossing, like close to the line, the borderline, because I gotta have a little bit of sweets sometimes. But no, I mean
Yeah.
honestly, like it's I've been following this like recipe book thing that I found online. It's pretty good. Like I recommend it. I'll put the link down below. It's helped me because I don't have a gym in my garage like you. Like I'm in my apartment. Like I can't really
Right.
work out like you do. So it's kind of like I have to find a way to balance it. Because yeah, when we go to the gym, like throughout the year, like I'll eat more crap because I'm going to the gym. But now that I can't
You
actually
can
do
get
a
away with
full
it. Yeah.
workout, I gotta limit myself. Yeah.
Right.
All right, recess is over, guys. Email us, write us in. If you guys have any other stories or topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah, you guys know the deal. We'll see you next time.